Social media, she emphasized, is no longer just a platform. It is a lifeline for brand engagement. At Wynter Media, we're harnessing the power of Facebook to strategically connect with our audience, utilizing targeted ads and engaging content to drive conversation and increase brand loyalty. As she spoke, Cassandra saw nods of agreement from the crowd. She felt a familiar sense of validation wash over her. She'd built this empire through years of dedicated work and savvy decision-making. However, just as she reached her crescendo, she noticed a movement in the audience. Nadine James, the young CEO of an up-and-coming startup, Pulse Media, stood up with an intensity that drew the eyes of everyone in the room. Nadine was known for her edgy fashion sense and innovative ideas, and her short brown hair framed her face. Her enthusiastic hazel eyes caught the light as she raised her hand. A look of determination etched across her features. As much as Cassandra found her attractive and let her eyes rove over Nadine's body, she knew Nadine James was about to be a pain in her ass. And that was something she would not accept. "Excuse me, Ms. Wynter, but may I interject?" Nadine asked, her tone challenging. The audience held its breath. A challenge had been thrown. Cassandra paused, her heart racing just a little. She hated to admit it, even to herself, but she kind of admired Nadine's boldness and the delightful way her big breasts looked in the little dress she was wearing. But she was unprepared for an outright dispute. Obviously, she wasn't afraid of an outright dispute. But in front of this many people? Well, it just looked unprofessional. And if there was one thing Cassandra prided herself on as CEO of Wynter Media, it was professionalism. With a nod and a glare, she gestured for Nadine to continue. "I appreciate your insights on Facebook marketing," Nadine began, her voice steady. "But I have to challenge the notion that it's the most effective platform for digital outreach in today's market." She glanced down at her notes, then back at the audience, confidence radiating from her stance. "In recent studies, reports have shown that platforms like Instagram and TikTok are driving higher engagement rates and better conversion statistics for fashion brands." Murmurs rippled across the room as Cassandra's face maintained its composed facade, even though she felt a swell of irritation. How dare Nadine James undermine her?